What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have started off the video like that. But anyways, I know I haven't uploaded videos in a while, so I thought I'd do one every day until 2018 hits. And yeah, so today, what I'm gonna do is this is actually a theory I've been waiting to do for a long time. I want to talk about GreenBull. And for those of you that don't watch One Piece, you can disregard this video and get out of here. But for those of you that do, I know you're all wondering, who is GreenBull? Who is this new admiral that's coming through? So, she was first mentioned by Doflamingo when Doflamingo was talking about the Throne Wars. Yes, that's what it was called. The Throne Wars. He talked about all these newcomers that are coming in to basically steal a spot. And I don't know if you guys remember, but he showed this one figurine that was kind of darkened. When he was talking, you see this one figurine that was darkened, and that person is named GreenBull. And let's see. So there's not much we know about him or her so far. So what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about what I think her powers might be. Do I think she's a female or a man? Male or female? And yeah. So first things first, I'm going to go to the internet. Sorry, so my big hand is way there. Theories. Alright, so I want to talk about the theories I find online first, and then I'll give my own theory as well, because I like to know what other people think as well. And just for your information, I did establish that these are not the beginning of the video. These are not my theories. This is theories I found on the internet. So someone please don't try to copyright my ass. So anyways, one person put, from what I have read, most people believe that the new admirals will follow a Logia Primicia zone pattern instead of thinking of powerful, big, powerful, mystical Zoans or a little bull Zoan. I think we should think differently. The strongest animal on Earth, relative to his size, is Orthopagus the bull sprite. I think this fits the overall trench of devil fruits being something that sounds lame. Gum or blah blah blah, but is incredibly powerful. It also matches well with the color green, being an insect, particularly a type of dug beetle. The green ground beetle contracts well dramatically with the purple sky gravity of Figitora. Most importantly, Doflamingo said that the two new admirals were monsters in strength. Figitora's destructive power is overwhelming, and I think a Zoan capable of lifting upwards of 1,000 times their own body weight would fit that bull nicely. Built nicely too. If anyone's curious about numbers, this bull sprite can lift 141 times its own weight. Yada yada yada. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot. Nobody else said anything. Let's see if anyone else can put their own theory. Alright, give me a second. Sorry, guys. So, I gotta find some other theories on the internet, because I guess there's only one posted here. Alright, so I found another one. Hold up real quick. Jesus. I hate the internet. It's so slow. The net neutrality is gonna kill all those One Piece readers. But anyways. In this theory, okay, so this guy is explaining what will be. So I'm just skimming through the junk I don't really care about right now. So wow. Okay. So this guy thinks that GreenBull was a doctor from the Drum Kingdom, and later for the Marines. He has the human fruit model, Monster, Berserker, Hulk, quantities likely. Most likely his fruit. So this guy thinks to him, his fruit brings him into Berserker rage where he loses his mind, afraid of his ability, he wants to cure himself. So a lot of research on the human fruit. Sorry. This is theory. Alright. Wow, that's I don't know, man. So he basically thinks that GreenBull is gonna be a Hulk in a way. That's basically what I got from just skimming through that article real quick. Someone said we'll find out in chapter 902 what he is. What? 902? Bro, we have like 80. That means we won't find out till like 2019. I think. What chapter are we on? Yeah, so like around 2019. But anyways, here's what I think. Here's my theory. So, I'm so sorry. Alright, so anyways, started off, I do believe that Oda's going to mix it up a little bit and make GreenBull female. Just because of the fact he wants to like add diversity in the Admiral Corps and just show that there are also strong women in One Piece as well. So I do believe GreenBull is going to be... Sorry, fix my back here. So I do believe that GreenBull will be a woman. As for opposed to the nickname, because Akinu's nickname is the Red Dog, Koji is the Blue Peasant, and then Keizaru is the Yellow Monkey. So their nicknames are corresponding to the type of personality that they are. Akainu, as we all know, Akainu don't play around. He killed one of his own Marine people, his fellow Marine, for him trying to leave the battlefield because he was afraid he was gonna die because he was never gonna see his family again. So he basically said, "Hey, I'll kill you for trying to desert your position." So he killed him for that. So yeah, he deserves the title of the Red Dog because he don't play around. So kind of the Blue Peasant. So not Kainu, Akaiji. Sorry, Akaiji, the Blue Peasant. As we all know, Akaiji is very relaxed. He doesn't like to do much, and he only requires what do you call it, the minimum from him. But the other times he's sleeping, he's chill, he's relaxed. He just doesn't give a crap. And then Kaizuru, the Yellow Monkey. As we all know, Kaizuru is, well, I would like to say he's borderline special ed. Like, he acts like he's a retarded, and he just acts silly. And, you know, if you know anything about monkeys, we all know that they can be silly creatures. We all know that they can be silly creatures. And, therefore, the title works for him, the Yellow Monkey, because he's silly, he's goofy, he's weird, he's interesting. Vegetora, the Purple Tiger. So this one's interesting. Why they gave him the name the Purple Tiger. So, if we think about the tiger, I don't know if you guys ever watched Jackie Chan Adventure, but...
Are you ready?
Sorry, I got interrupted. But if you have watched Jackie Chan Adventure, there is a yin and yang to the tiger talisman. And I feel like that's kind of what happens with Vegetora. He has no right. He has a right and wrong. He understands that, what is the word? Not right and wrong, but balance. Balance. That's the word he's looking for. Is balance. He's very balanced. Because like in the show, they showed the tiger talisman being one of a power of balance. So he's a very balanced man. And what I mean by that is, as opposed to when Straw Hats saved Dressrosa from destruction, and instead of arresting the Straw Hats, he chose to let him. He actually rolled some dice. He said they deserved to let him to live because they basically were able to save the country. So he rolled some dice to see if they were worthy of being saved, and then and they continuously were saved by the dice, and then eventually, you know, they rolled on a 1, and then he's like, all right, let's go after the Straw Hats. But he was very balanced in the fact that he allowed for the Straw Hats to gave the opportunity to the Straw Hats to allow them to what's it called? What do I say? To allow them to shoot. I'm lost for words. I'm like thinking of so many things at one time, but allow them to basically a chance to survive for the day. They deserve the chance to survive for the day. I'll leave it at that. So GreenBull. So what does this mean? I could say two things. That his personality, Raikou, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna call him GreenBull. So GreenBull. So this can mean two things. It can mean that she, like I said, I think it's a she. She has a wicked personality. Well, not a wicked. I don't want to say wicked. She has a wild personality in the fact that she loses control, because you know how bulls are. They are very, very loose. I mean, not loose, but very. They can lose control very easily. So I think her personality. She's given the name because she loses herself very quickly, or she's given that name because she is strong like a bull. Like she just overpowers people. Like no tomorrow. And just overwhelms them, and just so I can see it, those two being the reason why she got the name GreenBull. Now, as to what her zone, okay, so we answered the question, male or female. I'm choosing female. We answered the question why she got a nickname, the Green Bull. First of all, her color is green, like the animal suit. Her color will be green, and then based on her personality is why she got nicknamed GreenBull. Now, it's a matter of what her devil fruit will be. That's why we're on this video right now. What is her devil fruit gonna be? Man, I know a lot of people were thinking, because here's how it worked at first. It was all Logia types. Okaiji, Logia. Akainu, Logia. Kazuru, Logia. Light, ice, magna. All elements, meaning they're all Logia. But then what happened is Vigitora screwed up the cycle, and he said, screw Logias, man, I'm bringing Paramecia to the table. I thought Gravity at first was going to be considered Logia, but they changed the Paramecia. So now we have this is just screwed up the whole cycle. So it went from all Logias to Logia and Paramecia. So that leaves the question as, what's GreenBull gonna be? And I know a lot of people are thinking she's gonna be a Zone. So here's what I think. She is gonna be a Zone. Well, either Paramecia or I don't know. It's interesting. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think my first option would be Zoan. She's gonna be a Zoan. My second option would be Paramecia, and then my third option would be Logia. So if I had to choose 1, 2, 3, Zone first, and then if not Zone, then Paramecia, and then if not that, then Logia. But I highly doubt Oda's gonna throw in a fourth Logia type. I mean, there's only so many elements out there. You can't just make this thing up. Because I know I read this one theory about how someone thought she would have the power to influence, like, I don't know if you guys know the electromagnetic forces. You have the weak force, you have the strong force, you have the electromagnetic force, and you have the nuclear, I think it's called nuclear force. But you have 4 different forces. And someone threw a theory out there that she'd be able to influence the different forces out there, making her a Logia. And I thought that was a hell of a stretch. Like, that was really stretching it. So, I do not think that Oda's going to go down that route, but it's definitely a possibility, but I do not think he's going to go down that route. Paramecia. Actually, I take that back. I do not think he's going to make her a Paramecia. So that leaves us with Zoan. Now, a lot of people are thinking that they're going to make her a bull. Not, yeah, just a straight bull. But I tend to disagree. I don't think Oda will just be so simple as to make her just a bull right off the bat. I do not know what kind of I'm trying to think what animals will lose control. But the more I think about it, I mean, a bull, Bull's just too predictable. Oda, dude, just go. God damn, my brother keeps disturbing me. But anyways, so Oda, oh, I mean, he made me lose my train of thought. But a bull would just be too predictable by Oda. So if I had to say, I just don't know what animal. It would have to be an animal that loses control very quickly. Not a bull, though. Or maybe I thought about this all wrong. Maybe it doesn't have to be an animal that loses control, but it will be a strong animal. So let me see strongest animals out there. Strongest. Let me search that up. Strongest animals in existence. Because I was like, oh, no, yeah, because yeah, most definitely that her personality will be like either she's really strong and really full of herself, or she's just really like hard-headed and she's just losing control very easily. So it's one of those. Oh, she could be an ox. I can see that happening. An ox, that'd be more in line to realistically. Ox. There's a grizzly bear. Dung beetle. Wow, the dung beetle is this. I don't know though. Like an animal becoming a beetle. That's kind of. It goes back to that one theory I read on the internet, but that's just lame. But then but then when it comes to Oda, I don't know, because Oda has a way of making the weirdest things cool. Like Luffy's Gear 4, it was so silly, but it was so awesome at the same time. So I could see the dung beetle thing happening. So let me list the top 10 strongest animals in the world right off the bat. And yeah, so I could see the beetle happening. He would have to make him look cool though. Okay, so the strongest animals in the world. I'm sorry. The grizzly bear, the ox, the tiger, the gorilla, the African bush elephant, the leafcutter ant, the beetle, and then the rhinoceros beetle, and then the dung beetle. So if I had to choose, I would say either the ox or the dung beetle. Just because the ox just sounds, it would be badass to see that. Well, yeah, I would go with the ox, because what's his face? I'm trying to think. Jack, one of the Kaido's calamities is, what is he, a mammoth, right? I think he's a mammoth. So, ox would definitely not intertwine with his devil fruit. So I would say either the ox or the dung beetle. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I looked at that theory online as to how strong the dung beetle is, I could see how that makes sense, because 1,000 times its body weight, and that would correspond with her getting the name GreenBull, because she'd have the strength basically of a bull. She'd have more than the strength of a bull, but in how do I say it? Metaphorically, like the strength of a bull, but in reality she'd have 100 times the strength of a bull. So I could actually see that theory happening. That was actually a well put together theory, because I was like, I don't see the dung beetle thing happening, but now I could see Oda coming up with a way to make the dung beetle badass. So I don't know. I'm just excited because I guess she's coming chapter 902, so I'm excited for that. But I know this video was like kind of loose, and I like the way that these videos are. I don't like to just stick to a game plan, because it just loses the spontaneous feel of the video. So sorry if this video was kind of like all over the place. I'll work on that in the future, but I'm very excited to see what kind of admiral she is. So what I want you to do, if you can, leave a comment below. I would like to see what you guys think of what animal, what is she, whether she is male or female. why she has the nickname GreenBull, and then what her devil fruit will be. And I hope to see you guys in my tomorrow video. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and have a great one.